Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to start a new topic of a new chapter, human nervous system, which is also known as control and coordination in human. So today I would make you understand the classification of human nervous system. Human nervous system basically divided into two parts. It is divided into two parts. The first is known as CNS, means what? Central nervous system. It is called central nervous system. And the second one is PNS, means what? Peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system comprises two things. What are those things? They are brain and spinal cord. They are brain and spinal cord, which we will know about them in another video. But PNS has two kinds of nerves. It comprises two kinds of nerves. These are cranial nerves and spinal nerves. Cranial nerves and spinal nerves. These cranial nerves and spinal nerves comes under peripheral nervous system. If we talk about the nerves, particularly about the nerves, on the basis of their structure and functions, they are of three types. The nerves are of three types. These nerves are of three types. The first one is known as afferent nerves. That is afferent nerves, or you can say sensory nerves. Afferent or sensory nerves. These nerves carry impulses from sense organs to the central nervous system. They carry impulses or stimulus, you can say impulses or stimulus from sensory organs to central nervous system, means to the brain or to the spinal cord. The second kind of nerve is known as efferent. First is afferent and second is efferent. This efferent nerves also known as motor nerves. Efferent nerves are also called motor nerves. These motor nerves carry impulses from central nervous system to the organ. They carry impulses from central nervous system to the organs. Once again, I am making you understand. Central nervous system means what? They carry impulses, or they take order, or they carry messages from brain or spinal cord to the organs. Then what is the third kind of nerve? The third kind of nerve is known as mixed nerve. What it is known as? Mixed nerve. What about this mixed nerve? Mixed nerve act as both afferent and efferent, means they carry messages from brain as well as from the body organs. These all are the types of nerves I made you understand. They are the types of nerves. This PNS, if we talk about the peripheral nervous system, this peripheral nervous system is further divided into two types. The first one is, it is further divided into two types. What are these two types? They are somatic nervous system and autonomous nervous system. Don't forget that what I am making you understand, somatic nervous system and autonomous. What did I tell? Autonomous nervous system. What is this somatic nervous system or autonomous nervous system? Actually, somatic nervous system is responsible for taking impulses from central nervous system to the organ. or you can say they are responsible for the controlling of skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles means what? They are responsible for voluntary action. Voluntary actions. And these voluntary actions are controlled by skeletal muscles. So these are controlled by skeletal muscles known as somatic nervous system. They are responsible for voluntary actions. And who control this? Somatic nervous system. Now what is the function of autonomous nervous system? Autonomous nervous system is responsible for the involuntary actions of visceral organs or muscles. Involuntary muscles or organs. These are controlled by autonomous nervous system. The same autonomous nervous system, this autonomous nervous system is further divided into sympathetic nerves and parasympathetic nerves. Please be careful. Sympathetic and parasympathetic nerves. What do we mean by this sympathetic and parasympathetic? Parasympathetic, always remember that parasympathetic nerves always work in stress, when you are stressed, very much stressed. It works when anybody is in stress. And parasympathetic it is in normal condition. It functions in normal conditions. Means when you are stressed, then you are controlled by neurotransmitters called adrenaline. What it is called? Adrenaline. Then what about this parasympathetic nerves? This parasympathetic nerves works under normal condition. So what does it mean? You know, they both function against each other. What does it mean? They both function against each other, or you can say opposite to each other. Opposite to each other. So this was the classification of human nervous system. What was that? Human nervous system has two parts, or classified into main two parts, that is central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system comprises brain and spinal cord, and peripheral nervous system has somatic and autonomous nervous system. Before that I made you understand that it comprises cranial nerves and spinal nerves. And nerves are of three types. They are afferent, efferent and mixed. Afferent is also known as sensory nerves. Efferent is also called motor nerves, and mixed nerves, they act like both the nerves, like sensory and motor, both. Then I made you understand about the peripheral nervous system divided into two parts, or classified into two types of nervous system, that is somatic and autonomous nerves. These somatic nerves control the skeletal muscles, which comes under voluntary actions, and autonomous controls involuntary muscles or organs or visceral organs. Further division of autonomous nervous system is of two types, sympathetic and parasympathetic. Sympathetic nerves works under stress, means it controls your stress or your body when is in stress. Then whatever changes takes place, that is controlled by sympathetic nerves. And parasympathetic nerves works under normal condition, means right opposite to each other, they are against each other. So I'll make you understand further about this, both the sympathetic and parasympathetic nerves, in another video when I'll be explaining about the parts of brain or spinal cord. But when you go for the video or another video, there two things will come, that is gray matters and white matters. So if you remember your class 9, the structure of nerves, then you must be knowing there is a cell body, okay, which is elongated from one part known as axon. known as axon. So when the cell body is myelinated, then do you know what it is called? It is called white matter. And when it is non-myelinated, then it is called gray matters. That we are going to know in other video also. So today we have completed the classification of human nervous system. Thank you all of you, and I hope I'm sure that you people have understood it well. Please write the comments if you have understood, and then subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you once again.